So this week we're talking about a company called Thrive out of Phoenix, Arizona. They've been going for about a year or so, and they've been on our radar. We've been checking out their stuff, and we're lucky enough to get some of their gear to play with. We're talking about two sets in this review: the Snaggletooth Sloper collection, which is $65 and 2 holds, and the Moonpie Crimp series, which is 8 holds, and they run for $35. I've just got back from setting, hence the dusty hat and the cup of coffee. It's been a pretty long night. It's been a good set. Now, with the Moonpie Crimps, we only have 6 of them right now because 2 of them are actually up on a route that I set last night. So, you have to forgive us for that one. Normally we try and do it when we get the holds. Unfortunately, we've been a bit slow, and I did actually record this video like I did the last one, but someone had turned the microphone off. So, let's talk about the Snaggletooth Slopers, which are this guy and this guy. Now, what you're going to notice is they're actually opposites, which is quite nice. $65, like I said, hollow backed. Really good hollow back for a company that's actually running out, a very small company that's, homegrown and going. And you can see where this guy's been hit. If you look at the route that comes right after this walkthrough, you can see what I was actually doing and what I was setting with these holes. So I'll go through one of them, and obviously the other one's opposite, because they're mirror images, which is a good thing, and more people should actually do mirror image holds because it really gives a setter a way of kicking through. So this guy, what you're looking at, is a great big, flat, sloped, open hand. Easily get 2 hands on it, and the beautiful thing about this is the way it's shaped. There's this big undercut with a little snaggletooth just here, hence the name, people. So what you're looking at is here a nice kind of in-cut sloped jug onto about 45 if you're really strong. You get it up this way, then you've got this nice pinched match. You can just about get on. There's this nice little groove here, you can actually get on top of it, and then up the other way you've got this awful, see the chalk coming off of it, awful slope, which actually, when you think about it, it's actually not that bad because you can actually just get through. These guys work really well as pinches because you can set left hand, right hand, double dynos, put them up whichever way you want. When they actually saw the, when Thrive actually saw the photograph I posted of these guys, see this guy didn't get used that much, which is a real shame. Actually, when I actually posted the video of this, or a picture actually, Ryan from Thrive actually said, that's up the wrong way. It's a climbing hold, there's no wrong way, there's no right way. Suck it. So, look, hollow backed. The mix is a little bit bumpy. These guys are really sanded quite well. The hollow backs are really nice. The center columns are really good. The only problem with both of these holds is the logo, which actually really takes away from the shapes. Both of them are a little bit foobarred. They're actually remolding these shapes, retaking pictures for their website, and they're actually fixing that. It was one of my big gripes about these holds was when you're actually on them and you're playing, when you're catching up the top, you have this really horrible sharp edge where there should be the logo. It's actually, when looking at the hold, the best place to put the logo isn't actually there, because I'm going to want to use that as a gripping surface, would actually be to put it somewhere else. Inset washers. Really good purple colour, a little bit washed out and not like the Technic purple that we like to talk about, but it's actually still a pretty good purple, and it's, they stand out on the wall. When you can get on them, bang, jump, hit, they're really nice holds to play with. The other guys are these little things, the Moonpie Crimps, in a really good pink. Wish they were a little bit brighter, but beggars can't be choosers. Well sanded. There's a couple of little areas where they need to be sanded down a little bit more. But the good thing about these holds, and it's probably a term we're going to start using quite a lot, is they're 360 degree holds. Not that any hold isn't a 360 degree hold, but these guys are actually designed that, you've got it up this way, you want it a bit harder, turn it, bit harder, turn it, because when you look at them, you're catching in like this. And that's not much gripping area when you think about the wall. These are crimps, but they're nice, big, smooth, round. Not going to destroy your fingers, not going to rip your tendons to shreds. They're actually really nicely well designed crimps. So if I had it up this way, which is the biggest way, which is like best part of half a pad, and I go around to this, then you're looking at next to nothing. There is a downside to these holds because you can cheat the crimp, and everyone will cheat the crimp, and they will not use these holds as crimps. They're going to use them as full hand, just grab on and go, pinches, just like bonk. Like, you know, this guy, same hold, I haven't switched yet, is pretty much, you know, get it around the right way, it's pretty much juggy, and you can really get your hand on it and really go. So that's the only downside. They actually need to be like, you know, for people to actually really get onto it, is actually design them again, make them like 3 times the size, and then people can actually have more of a matching option. Not that you can't match on this guy, but they'll actually maybe use it, or make the back part, this part, actually useless. So you actually have a unidirectional rather than a 360 degree hold. Number 2 is this guy. Some of them have the Thrive logo. You can just make it out. This guy's been used as a foothold, but again, you're looking at just crimping on super hard. Number 3 is this guy. Big in cut, get on it, away you go. But if you look at them all the way around, you can see why we call them 360 degree holds. Number 4 is probably one of the bigger ones out of the lot. Basically, nowhere near a crimp, it's actually a jug, so misnamed. And 2 more, there are 8, not 6. They're actually really sturdy as well, you can drop them. This one's still got a bit of wall on the back of it. Really well sanded actually, all of these holds. This guy is just in like nothing, and then, you know, that's the problem with all these holds. There's always a thumb catch, so you're never going to crimp. You know, crimping, you either get your thumb on, but as soon as you put your thumb around, you're just pinching on it. And another guy, again, slightly juggy, and away you go. Again, the Thrive logo is on these holds, but it's really hard to see. It's nice and subtle, they're nicely sanded, good colour. I like them to be a little bit brighter, but that's the way it goes. So that's the Snaggletooth Sloper collection, $65 from Thrive Climbing, and the Moonpie Crimps. I'm going to go find out what a Moonpie is, because I don't know, I'm English. I'm sure Moonpie is some kind of American delicacy that I don't know about, or I've never tried, despite the fact I lived in America for a while. Yeah, so the Moonpie Crimps, 8 holds, $35, which is exceptional value when you think about it. That's it. We'll get through. Enjoy the climbing afterwards. Chris climbed for me on this one because I'm still not climbing. Well, not climbing that much. Yeah, check it out. Enjoy the review. And we'll be back next week or so with another one. I'll speak to you soon. Peace.
Pas trop de doigts.